Hey everyone, Geeky here with more Longest Journey. Last we left off, we just got finished talking to Freddie Mellon of the Jesus, Mary, and Sweet Baby Joseph fame. And we were about to go talk to this conspicuous guy, who is totally not conspicuous.
That guy's so conspicuous, he's gotta be a cop on a stakeout assignment. He's definitely a detective on a stakeout. Hi there, having fun?
Didn't your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
Oh, I forgot about how I love this voice that whatever voice actor does, but I love this voice they do for this guy. It's just so, I don't know, it's I just really like the accent.
I'm an orphan.
Yeah? Well, all the more reason for you not to talk to strangers. Now get lost.
Are you on the job?
On the job? What do you mean, on the job?
You know, an assignment, stakeout, undercover operation.
I suggest you get the hell out of here now, man, before things get ugly.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes, I am.
Ah, the cops in this city, they're sure pleasant, aren't they?
He's Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Why are you dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second, what's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know, but that trench coat, it sort of gives it away. Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on, let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second, what am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling, am I? Now get your ass out of here and don't bother me again.
Is that a threat?
Damn right it's a threat.
I've always enjoyed the fact that April's very good at talking herself into like these weird little situations, and people kind of follow her along with it, but it never but then they kind of come to their senses. Like, I don't know. She's like the sort of she's like a bard who gets really good roles at the first part, but then kind of fails at the second part. You see it a little bit with Cortez too, where the conversation seems to be going very well, and then it goes very poorly, and most of that is Cortez, granted, but she does tend to get she gets very aggressive very fast. I don't necessarily blame her, and you see that with Freddie Mellon, and just she's not very good at knowing when to stop, basically, and I appreciate that about her because I'm not very good at knowing when to stop either.
He's definitely a detective. Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Don't you get tired of hanging around here all day long?
No, ma'am.
So you're completely fine. There's nothing you'd want.
That's right.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Not even a bite to eat?
Just had a full lunch, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
So you just had lunch?
That's right. At Cool Cow.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
What about fries?
And a double order of cheese and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
And you had this when?
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good? You don't have the munchies?
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for sweets. I didn't have time for my usual cool cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream. Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Hey, get out of here, ma'am, right this minute, or else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
A very serious one, ma'am.
Oh, April, April, April.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
What was it you wanted again?
Something sweet and chewable to drown the bitter taste of boredom, ma'am. Now scram.
I wonder what we could possibly give him, and I'll do it in just a minute, but...
That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater. That door... It's locked.
Isn't everything... Oh, we're having some issues.
It's a fuse box. There's something wrong with the power in that box, and it looks like the theater marquee is connected to the same switch. It keeps flickering on and off. It's a fuse box.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself. That's city property, ma'am.
I should have technically done that before, but this is why we're interested in what we could get him that would possibly get him to move.
Not as long as that detective's hanging around.
What a jackass.
He's just trash.
Lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
Just trash.
I said leave it be.
Oh, well, if you're gonna be like that.
Green ooze. Green ooze.
Green ooze. Oh, don't touch it. I know it.
Smells like kerosene.
I mean, I know I told you to touch it, but you should have been like, no, fuck you, I'm not touching it.
Smells like kerosene.
I don't know about kerosene.
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah. That'll hit the spot.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Okay.
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
Don't you...
Care for an...
Hey,
Oh, there's the I was wondering where the animation was.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Huh. I don't know why it didn't show up right away. So, let's be really mean and somehow not have him notice us all at the same time. Well, one, let's appreciate April's infinite supply of candy, because I'm pretty sure I could have sat there and done that for fucking ever. I don't know what kerosene would do to somebody who ate it. I imagine it would not go
It's
well.
a piece of candy soaking in green ooze. Gross.
Well, you made it.
It's a piece of... I'm not completely mad. It's soaking in green ooze and it smells like kerosene.
That's what I expected you to say when I told you to fucking touch it.
I'm not compl...
Ugh, sorry.
Care for another?
hey, sure, forget about it. What the hell? The taste! Sickening. I feel kinda... Christ!
Oh!
Hey, what
forgot
the
that happened.
hell do you think you're doing? Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what, you shouldn't have done that. I reckon that was a bad mistake.
Oh, jeez. I forgot he spit the candy out at Freddy's head. That's fucking hilarious.
You should have seen him run, lady. I reckon I ain't never seen nobody run that fast. And he was clutching at his buttocks like he had the runs or something. he even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter. I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
So I don't know what kerosene would actually do, and I don't know if it would actually give you the runs. I want to see if I can... No, they won't let me use it again. That's too bad. I've actually never... I actually have no idea what would actually happen if you ate kerosene. I would imagine he hadn't eaten enough of it to really do something that extreme. But I guess you could technically say that it doesn't really matter what it would really do, because he mentioned having genetically bioengineered or engineered bowels. And who knows what the fuck kerosene would do to that. You could do any... If it's not realistic, it doesn't really matter, because... who knows what that would do to genetically engineered stuff.
It's that detective guy's hat. He must have lost it running away from Freddie Mellon.
Why is that in quotation marks? Why did you... Do we have it... Do we not know? Do we not trust that Freddie Mellon is his real name? He said it enough times. I'm gonna think it's his real name.
It's the detective's hat.
Now I got a hat. I'm fancy.
It's that detective guy's hat. It's that detective guy's hat.
April wear it? I've never tried that before. No, that's disappointing. April would look adorable in a fedora. Alright. Now that the detective's not here to fuck with me.
A zigzag lightning bolt. I just love that word, zigzag.
Zigzag.
A zigzag lightning bolt. It's some kind of keyhole. It's some kind of keyhole. Caution. Is that like a general caution, as in life caution? Life should carry a big yellow caution sticker. It's certain to kill you sooner or later.
I would just like to remind you all that it is proven canon from other people's comments that when she says these things, she is literally saying them out loud. Oftentimes to fucking no one. And I think we just need to all stop and appreciate the picture this makes of a young 20-ish-year-old woman crouching down on a street in the bad part of town, looking at a fuse box or whatever the hell kind of box this is, and saying to herself, caution, is that in a general life caution sort of way? And yeah. Oh, April, I love you so much.
Caution.
Alright, lucky for us, we grabbed a key.
The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity. The cable's almost complete. Oh no, skin and high currents are so not compatible. My dad's Uncle Ron can attest to that. He's dead now, of course. Caught in a stampede. Strangest thing, that.
I cannot tell if she's telling the truth or not. I mean, in the sense that he died in the stampede, or if that's just like a joke. She says to herself, because reminder, there's no one else listening to her, and she is saying these things out loud.
No way. Not with my bare hands.
Well, I mean, I bet you look pretty.
It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off. It's a switch.
Well, I mean,
It's a switch. The heat's caused this one to melt. I don't think it works anymore.
We could try.
It won't budge. It's melted stuck.
Should I just fuck with everybody? No power for anybody.
I have a nagging feeling I should leave this switch be.
We already turned it.
I have a nagging feeling I should
switched it.
leave this switch be. I have a
We already turned it all off. I was trying to turn it back on. I felt bad. Alright, luckily I have a work glove.
Not with a hole in the glove. No way. I might end up Kentucky Fried, sans the coleslaw. Not with a hole in the glove.
Well, okay, but the only thing I have to patch the hole is the Band-Aid. And would that really help? I mean, okay.
Rubber glove. Patched up and good as new.
Not really, but okay.
Rubber glove.
If you say so, April. How does he not notice her over there fucking with the power box or fuse box, wherever the hell it is?
Dang, Marquis, light up! Hell, it gone dead on me now. I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and some tools from the basement.
Well, apparently she's not the only one in this world who talks to themselves. Because Freddie Mellon does it too. Thankfully, so, you know, April knows what he's doing. Bye, Freddie. Bye.
It's a fuse box.
Oh, I guess she's calling it a fuse box.
Just trash.
Aww. I wanted to make her push it because I got mad that he told me I couldn't push it earlier. Because, yeah, I'm one of those people who will totally fuck with shit. Alright. Into the alley we go. I feel like that should be... I feel like that's like... Sounds like a good title of a song. Into the alley.
When's the last time somebody picked up the garbage? Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting. It's a mountain of garbage.
I wouldn't say mountain, although it is taller than you are.
It's the theater's fire exit. It's the theater's fire exit. There's no doorknob. It's impossible to open it from this side.
Yeah, it's probably built like that on purpose, April.
There's no doorknob.
Let's see what else we got over here.
It's a fire alarm and a smoke detector.
How convenient.
It's a fire alarm and a smoke detector. It's a closed garbage bin. It's a It's filled with a bunch of dry rags, newspapers, and a half-empty oil can. Can anybody say extreme fire hazard?
Can anyone say super convenient?
It's filled with a bunch of dry... They must be really paranoid about fires in this place.
If they were really that paranoid, that trash can would not be that flammable. Just saying.
They must be really paranoid about fires in this place. It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though. The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags. It reminds me of something. The shadow's being cast...
Alright. Let's set some fires. That's what we all truly want April to do.
All right, somebody's coming.
Okay.
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire.
Well, I mean, I guess it's one way of dealing with it.
This would probably work a lot better if I opened the can first.
You know, April, you're a human being. You have your own thoughts, emotions, and feelings, and you can do things like open a fucking garbage bin. Just saying. Oh, sorry, yawn.
All right, somebody's coming.
I do know what to do here. I just wanted to see if he said anything different.
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire.
All right. I know exactly what to do. Come on, April, move your booty. We got things to do, people to see, people to pretend to shoot, I guess.
It's a perfect fit. I'm so clever, I could just die.
April.
It's a mountain of... It's a perfect fit.
I love you, sweet. I love you. You're such adorable.
Pretty convincing, if I have to say so myself. Pretty convincing, if I have to say so myself.
I'm not gonna make us sit through it a second time, but if you do, he won't see it. He'll come out and just put the fire out, which is why you need... So this is something I'm curious about, so I'm actually going to use this real quick as a way to test it. So I'm gonna save my game real quick, because I've been curious about this for a while now, and we might, maybe I'll come back by myself, or maybe I won't, because now you guys are probably all very curious as to what I'm talking about. Or actually, you know what, hold on. Because I know you have to take the monkey with. If you don't, pull out the monkey's eye.
I think one of his eyes is falling out. It's Constable Guybrush. I think one of his eyes is falling out. The eye came loose. Poor Constable Guybrush.
Oh yeah, poor him, not us. We're not gonna have nightmares about this.
It's a great big eye on a spring. It's a Sorry, Guybrush, but I need to borrow your eye for a while.
Yeah, you guys all having nightmares now? Mm-hmm, yeah. Yep. So that's a thing that happens. I know that in a certain Jet Wolf's playthrough, she had not yet figured out that the eye comes out. Probably to her advantage, because I can hear the screams already.
Monkey see, monkey do. Well, not without this he won't. Monkey see?
But I know if you don't take the eye out, obviously they make you take Constable Guybrush with, and you can't just leave him here. I am actually not sure if that's true. If you take the eye out first, I kind of hope it is true. I kind of hope you leave him here if you already have the eye, because that means Jet is dragging his creepy, like, she's terrified of him, because that means Jet is dragging his ass around when she doesn't have to, and that's fucking hilarious to me. So let's cross our fingers that when we leave this area, April just leaves him there.
Spread your legs and do the monkey. Dance.
Oh my god.
All right, somebody's coming.
The fact that this works cracks me up.
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire. Now, where's that voice coming from? Show yourself. All right there, mister. Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier.
No, don't be sorry.
Freddy'll do the monkey for you right now if that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon,
Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs!
Oh my gosh.
Do the monkey!
Oh, you're just gonna just go where he can see you? Okay, well, that's poorly thought out.
I wound the monkey up real good so he'll be dancing for a while. For such a small guy, he sure makes a big racket. For such a small guy, he sure makes a big racket.
What if I pick up? Can I pick him up? I'm curious. I've never really messed around with this before.
I wound the monkey up real good so he'll...
Like, I didn't even know you could move. Can I
I
pick
think
him up?
got the little guy right where I want him.
Alright. Guess not. Okay. Interesting to know and find out. Like I said, there's still stuff I somehow haven't done. Let's see. Making sure there's nothing around here to click on other than Cortez, obviously.
All the time I spent trying to get into the theater, he could have just quietly walked out to meet me. I feel like kicking the guy.
I have a lot of thoughts about the fact that April's had to go on these two grand quests. Well, grand. These two quests, in some ways, to find Cortez. I personally think he did it on purpose. I think it was done very deliberately. And I have a lot of thoughts and opinions on it. I don't think I can get any further than that without it being spoilers territory. But I think saying that I think he did it on... I think he deliberately set it out to make it so she had to work to find him. I don't think that's spoilers. I think that's... It's not something I noticed when I was younger, but it's definitely something I've noticed as I've gotten older in my playthroughs.
Looks like Cortez is enjoying the movie. Good for him.
Oh, I hear a baby girl. That's good. We're almost done. We're going to finish up with Cortez's conversation, and hopefully she will be okay within her room for the next few minutes. It won't be very long, and then we will end this episode.
Looks like Cortez is enjoying the movie. Good for him.
Good for him. I'm going to kick him in the balls. Speed this up.
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like movies?
sure. Who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that...
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead. What is it you wanted to talk about?
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Search for me? I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
So, as I've gotten older and saltier and less inclined to put up with bullshit from the world at large, I have found Cortez less and less likable. I did not mind him when I was younger. But like I said, as I've grown world weary and salty and less inclined to put up with bullshit, I find I want to punch him a lot. Which is just an interesting experience to have, because I have like these weird feelings from when I was younger that are... he was never like my favorite character, but I had some affection for him when I was younger, and now I'm just like, can I just fucking haul back and fucking punch him in the balls, please? But yeah, interesting little weird thing I've noticed, especially in this playthrough.
We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
Yeah,
As I remember it, there was no agreement. I said tomorrow, but you refused. I assumed you weren't interested. I apologize for making myself unavailable,
It's
however.
bullshit, Cortez, and you know it.
Don't give me that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
That's
Actually,
my girl.
no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
Oh, that's bull.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
Yeah. So it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
He's gone now. Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
No, señorita. Not the police. There are bigger players than the police.
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Answers. You need answers.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed. And nothing will ever be the same.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside. No more talk. I will show you the truth.
I really, really enjoy the fact that April is willing to call people out on their bullshit.
This is probably as good a place as any. At least there's no one around to see, except rats.
To see what?
Stand back, señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice, I'm sending you through the looking glass.
Stand back, he says, but then doesn't wait for her to stand back. So why even bother telling her?
What? What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything, just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
I'm not doing it.
Very well, go. I'll wait here for a while, and perhaps you will change your mind and come back before it is too late.
AKA, the story can't move forward unless you do this, so just FYI.
It's Cortez.
Interesting, you can't click on it. Alright, well that's it for today. When we come back, we will probably go through the portal, because I don't think there's anything else to do. I might run around and double check and make sure, but I'm fairly certain there's literally nothing else you can do but go through the portal. And my daughter is up and is like, why haven't you gotten me out of my room yet, mummy? So, yeah, this is where we're going to end for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are intrigued as to what's through the portal. And next episode we may find out whether or not we can leave the monkey behind. And thus whether or not Jet has unnecessarily doomed herself to more time with the toy she hates so fucking much. Alright, I hope you guys had a good time, and I will see you next time. Bye!